Aram was known in his neighborhood as the boy who dreamed too much. He wanted everything: success, money, respect, a better life for his parents, but when it came to working for it, he always said the same thing. Baskalse start Cartahun. I'll start from tomorrow. Tomorrow came. Tomorrow left. Aram remained the same. His mother often watched him lying on his bed, scrolling his phone endlessly, imagining a life he hadn't even taken a single step toward. Aram, she would say softly, dreams don't work unless you do. But Aram would smile, hug her, and say, Ami, I know I'll be successful someday. I can feel it. He felt his destiny, but he didn't fight for it. Weeks passed. Months passed. His friends got jobs. His cousin started a business. People around him moved ahead like arrows shot toward the sky. Aram stayed stuck. Every night he would lie awake, staring at the ceiling, imagining a life where he was admired and respected. But reality hit him every morning like cold water. One evening, as he sat outside his house, lost in yet another dream, he heard his father coughing violently inside. Aram rushed in and saw his father struggling to breathe. His father, a man who had worked labor jobs his whole life, had gotten weaker day by day. Yet he still woke up every morning before sunrise, fighting for the family. Aram stood there helplessly, unable to do anything but watch. After they calmed his father and put him to rest, his mother whispered, Aram, he is getting tired. He won't say it, but he needs you now. For the first time, Aram felt something crack inside him. Guilt. Fear. Responsibility. But it still wasn't enough to change him. He slept that night with a heavy heart. And that was the night everything changed. The night that broke him, the morning that made him. At around 3 a.m., Aram woke up to a soft sound. His father, coughing again. But this time, it was worse. Aram rushed to the room and saw his father sitting on the floor, trying to reach the water jug. His hands were shaking. Abu! Why didn't you call me? Aram cried, lifting him up. His father gave a weak smile. I didn't want to disturb you. You must be tired. Those words stabbed Aram harder than any insult ever could. Tired? From what? Scrolling? Sleeping? Doing nothing? While the man who raised him worked until his bones ached. Aram burst into tears. Abu, I'm so sorry. I should have done more. I should have helped you. I should have taken responsibility. His father gently placed a trembling hand on his head. Beta, life doesn't punish the lazy. It simply rewards the ones who take action. You have dreams, but you must earn them. Aram held his father's hand tightly. And that was the moment something in him finally snapped. The excuses. The laziness. The habit of waiting for the right time. All of it shattered. He stayed up the whole night sitting beside his father, thinking about the years he had wasted. And when dawn broke, something broke inside him too. The chains of his own excuses. That morning, for the first time in his life, Aram didn't say KALSE. He started. He applied for a job. He enrolled in an online course. He made a daily routine. He pushed himself, harder than ever before. People were shocked. His friends teased him. Some laughed. Some doubted. But Aram just smiled and kept going. Because he wasn't doing it for applause. He wasn't doing it to prove anyone wrong. He was doing it for the man who had sacrificed everything without ever asking for anything back. Months passed. Aram learned. Aram grew. Aram failed, again and again. But each time, he got back up faster. One evening, he came home holding his first paycheck. It wasn't big. It wasn't impressive. But when he placed it in his father's hands, his father's eyes filled with tears. Beta, he whispered. I always knew you could do it. You just needed to believe it too. Aram hugged him tightly. In that moment, he realized. He was never lazy. He was simply scared. Scared to start. Scared to fail. Scared to face the world. But once he took the first step, the world began stepping aside. There are two types of people in life. Those who want success. And those who work for it. Dreaming makes you feel good. Working makes you become good. You may not control where you start. But you control where you end. So stop waiting for the perfect moment. Start with the imperfect one you have right now. Because the difference between ambitious and successful is just one step.